Thank you, fans, and welcome to another playoff edition of Operation Football. This time a Level 2 playoffs. Jared Fialko is with me again tonight. We'll get to his games in a moment. But first, our game of the week, a Division III showdown between Grafton and undefeated Port Washington. No monkeying around tonight for the fans of Port Washington, but early on, the Grafton players find the end zone first. Quarterback Brady Hilgert hooks up with Tommy Lutz for the short touchdown pass. Blackhawks up 7-0. However, the Pirates fight back. Quarterback Ben Fritz hits Sam Paston for the score. Later in the first half, Fritz, check this out, fakes the handoff, can't find a target, so he takes it in himself for the 11-yard touchdown on the keeper, but Grafton scores late and converts a two-point conversion in this one. They take the victory 22-21.
Rematch between Cedarburg and Homestead. Highlanders took the first matchup 10-0 in a previous Game of the Week segment. Dogs prowling inside the red zone in the first frame thanks to the combo of Alex Evanoff and Luke Lier. Put the tight end on the hands team with that one. Leads to 3rd and goal on the 1-yard line where Logan Zor goes over the top like Sly Stallone. This one goes down to the wire. Tommy O'Hagan puts the Highlanders up 16-14 with under 2 to play, but the Dogs answer with a field goal for the dub and the upset, 17-16 Cedarburg. Franklin hasn't put fewer than 41 on the board since September 8th, and that trend continues against their friends from Oak Creek. Second half, Terrence Shelton follows a blockade toward the promised land, 38-0 Sabres lead. Knights will not stand for a shutout, though. Blake Furcus uncorks one to Braden Rohde, who makes a sweet over-the-shoulder snag for a lengthy touchdown reception. But Robert Beglinger makes sure that's where this comeback ends. 45-7 the final. Sabres advance to play the winner of...
Over in Muskego, a D1 matchup between the Warriors and Racine Case. Looks like Muskego is about to score, but somehow, some way, Termarian Brumby makes a great defensive play and goes the other way. Look at that eagle fly, a 99-yard strip and score for the touchdown. Case up 7-0. The Warriors answer back, though. Jack Labish with the carry rumbles in for the touchdown. Mighty Muskego advances to the next round with a 37-10 victoray over Case.
Over to Hart Park where a thoroughbred grazed tonight for the Hilltoppers. Marquette led 28-7 in the second half. Bayport cuts it to 13 on the move again in the third, but Ryan Tomlinson pops the pigskin free to end that threat. Enter Tommy Novotny, who would tote the rock 17 times on the ensuing drive. 17 carries on one drive.
That's a lot.
Like the old clock-killing Corey Dillon. Novotny leads an 11-plus minute drive, capping it off with a short touchdown march. Marquette marches on 42-15. They'll host Fond du Lac next Friday night.
And in Sussex, a Division I playoff game between Arrowhead and Hamilton. Second half, Chargers quarterback Tyler Hatcher throws over the middle to Andrew Eichmann, and he's gone. An 87-yard TD connection. Hamilton advances in the playoffs after knocking out Arrowhead 30-28. It's that time again for our Operation Football Play of the Week nominees.
Last week, of course, it was Stephanie Sutton's Brookfield Lancers who took home the honors. Again, we won't get into how that happened, but
they won fair and square. Play number 1 nominee, the fabulous Fritsch. We go back to our Game of the Week in Port Washington. Pirates quarterback Ben Fritsch fakes the handoff, can't find a target, so he takes it in himself for the touchdown. An excellent play.
Option 2, welcome to the Tommy Novotny Power Hour. Just an absurd workhorse performance to help Marquette close it out. 17 carries on one drive. I went back and counted, capped by this short touchdown. Get the man an ice bath already.
And our third and final nominee, Fly Eagle Fly. Muskego about to score when Racine Case's Termarian Brumby comes up with the ball and soars down the field. A 99-yard strip and score for the touchdown. The Warriors knocked the Eagles out of the playoffs, but that defensive play is impressive. And go to WRSN.com right now and vote.
Or the app.
And
Some
vote.
tough choices. 17 carries, one drive. I need a nap just thinking about it.